How About That Cigar is proud to bring you coverage of the 2022 PCA show, and it's all brought to you by the new Nica Rustica Adobe from Drew Estate.
How About That Cigar? Good morning. It is day one, and the first interview is bringing you new stuff from Don Doroteo. I am here with Juan, who is going to bring us through a little bit of the history and what this brand is all about. So Juan, thank you for being our first interview of PCA 2022.
Absolutely, man. Super excited to be here. Especially after COVID and all. Like now, it feels like it's back in action. This is our first show at PCA, but we've been following for a long time. Big fans. So yeah, man, very excited to show you guys what we have.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit about the brand, the origins, how this came to be. Because to be honest, this is my first introduction to your brand, and probably first introduction for many.
Yes.
What's the origin here?
So Don Doroteo is my grandfather's name. He worked with La Aurora for 86 years. Started in 1936 at the age of 16, and essentially he was a regular, common farmer in the Dominican Republic. Didn't really care much or know much of marketing, and so fast forward 86 years later, and so his grandson is trying to reestablish that legacy that he left for the rest of us here in the United States. And so what I did was I went straight to La Aurora and reignited that partnership. So with the help of Manuel Hinoa, the master blender, and other folks in the team, and they've been amazing. As you can see here, the farm, we actually had our first harvest in 2021, and we're, my whole team, all of us, we're as green as you can be. We're from New York City, grew up there our whole life, spent summers in this kind of environment every year. Didn't really appreciate it at a young age, but now going back, it's like something that I want to pass on to my kids. And I'm really proud of that. So now, as far as the cigar goes, the Aurora team has been gracious enough to give us access to their inventory and really get into the weeds as far as what cigars they have and what the genetic makeup is of each one. And so what we have here, we have actually a very special medium to full body 14-year-old stick. Very well balanced, very peppery in the beginning, if you probably can tell right now. Wait till you get to the end, super creamy. You guys will love it. Try the El Legado from Don Doroteo.
El Legado. So you started bringing, you have this amazing legacy, family legacy of, I don't think it's lost on anybody how big La Aurora is. That's massive, right?
Yeah.
You reestablish these relationships.
Yes.
And now you have access to tobaccos and factories from La Aurora, so you're using the La Aurora factories.
Yes, and also they're experts when it comes to agriculture, agronomist, sourcing the seeds from the right greenhouses and such, from A to Z. These guys have been amazing. And not only bringing us up to speed, but bringing us in like a family. And that's something I really appreciated. The fact that my grandfather had the connection to them, it made sense to knock on their door first, and I'm so glad I did.
Yeah.
Because the overwhelming love that they have been pouring to us has been phenomenal. We're really grateful for those guys.
Awesome. And so you currently have, how many offerings do you have?
This is our one cigar. We currently offer it in 6 sizes, but we will have more cigars coming up in early Q1 of 2023.
Okay.
So we have some spicy things we're cooking up right now at La Aurora.
Very awesome. So what is available right now for retailers?
Right now you can get what you see right here. This is Don Doroteo's El Legado. We have 20 packs in all the 6 sizes. And we also have 3 packs in Toros. Toros happen to be my favorite. And we're kind of going against the grain here as far as from a financial standpoint. I'm just going, this is purely passion and love. What you see here in the farm, these folks right here, we have my cousin who's leading the agricultural operations in the Dominican Republic along with my father here. This is actually the land where he grew up. Okay, this is where my father was born and raised. And this land has been in our family for generations. And so last year, I got the family together. I was like, hey guys, I have this crazy dream, and I think we could do this. And so with the help of these guys and La Aurora, we've actually, we've managed to accomplish this, and we're so excited to see where we can take it.
Now, when it came to the blends, so you get the factory, you get the relationship reestablished, you get green lights going forward. Now we're going to start working on some blends.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about what that process looked like.
So we started this in 2021. So we've been working on that for about a year or so. It was a lot of trial and error as far as the communication goes and all that, having to go back and forth to the Dominican Republic. I currently reside in California, so it's a mission. It's a moon mission to get over there. But every time I go, I love it. It's my home, so to speak. I got all my family there, all my relatives. So I would go to the factory, meet up with Manoli Noah, the master blender, and we would just smoke, and just bask it in. Honestly, okay. I would try to be very analytical and try to stay professional, but you can't help but to just enjoy and bask that in.
Oh yeah.
And so we would do that plentiful, and then he would also send me all kinds of goodies. We'll work those into the U.S. and I would just go one by one. Pretty much I was like a chimney for about a year, and we got down to this blend here, and very special blend. And like I said, this is a 14-year-old stick.
The tobaccos?
Yes. Every component of this cigar is 14-year-olds, and very, very lucky and fortunate to be able to be bestowed that from La Aurora. This is something that we did not anticipate, and we came to an agreement where we just, I think they saw the fact that we become like the new age, so to speak. I used to work in tech, in Silicon Valley. I did a lot of marketing, heavy on that. And then now I am, following my dreams, my passion, and I'm trying to bring the same aggressiveness and the same tenacity, pounding the pavement every single day as far as getting things done and working the marketing and all that jazz, and really telling the story. Because the story tells itself, but it's nice to be able to kind of be comfortable in those elements as well, and I think they appreciated that as well.
And Juan, I'm glad you said 14 years, because when you were talking about 2021, and the farms and the first, all of that, I was gonna say, this is gonna be really early tobacco. In the back of my mind, I'm like, oh my gosh, this might not be good. As I'm smoking it, it was clear that this is not young tobacco. It's aged, and so anybody who is saying these are new kids on the block that are working with young tobacco that's not ready, it's not the case here. Got a lot of complexity.
Don't take it from me. Take it from me.
Yeah, a lot of complexity, and bro, I am super excited.
Wait till you get to about this part right here.
Yeah?
That little bit right there is what's going to keep you coming back.
Is that like the cap on the ribeye?
Yeah. That's the sweet spot right there. You're going to get that creaminess, and once you finish, you're going to want to come back for more. So.
Dope.
Very excited to be here, like I said, in PCA, and to share this experience with you guys and all the other folks here in media. So, yeah, come to...
check them out. Please let them know where can they find out more about you.
You can find more about us on all social platforms at Don Doroteo Cigars. Also on our website, dondoroteo.com or dondoroteocigars.com.
Instagram, Facebook, all that jazz.
All that. Yeah. All the same. Don Doroteo Cigars.
Perfect. Juan, bro, thank you so much. I'm excited to see what you do in this industry.
Thank you, man.
I see the passion.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Kill it.
Yeah,
all right. Thanks, guys, and stay tuned for more coverage from the PCA 2022.